Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the On Season Sports Podcast YouTube page. First things first, we'd like to thank all of you for tuning in and watching these videos. You also can find us at Spotify and Podbean.com at the On Season Sports Podcast. This video will be one of the 32 NFL team grades, just clips from our podcast from before. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. All right, our next team is the Atlanta Falcons. We'll go backwards this time. Cole, you can start us.
I gave them a B. Honestly, I guess I don't know honestly a lot of their guys in terms of the later rounds. They took a corner, which I thought was a good pick. Um, I did they didn't go with a running back at all, did they?
No.
I don't think so.
See, I thought they were a pretty big candidate to take a running back, and they did not. So I think that was maybe a miss there. But I think overall a fair draft, but could have hit it on a couple more positions. But
Keith?
I gave the Falcons a C only because of the reach with AJ Terrell in the first round. I think AJ Terrell is I feel like you could have got him in the second, third round maybe with how everything was falling in the draft this year. But yeah, I felt like there's a bunch of better cornerback prospects, and for some reason I just don't like Terrell in the first round.
Alex?
I gave him a C minus. I think, like Keith said, I think there was at least 4 cornerbacks that were better than AJ Terrell at that point. And where they were picking was, unless CJ Henderson was there, isn't a position that should have been picked. I think they should have went with Chase On at 16. And edge rusher was a huge need. They didn't address that. They didn't address running back. But I do like the Marlon Davidson pick because I thought they would go Javon Kinlaw, so it helps that D line. But it seems like they missed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But they got quality players, so it kind of averages out a little bit.
Yeah, I gave the Falcons a C plus. I agree with Keith that AJ Terrell pick really, really surprised me. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think he would be. I honestly didn't even have him in my thought of him as a second round pick, maybe a later second round. But I mean, everyone has a different draft board, so looking at it, that could have been their top guy. Well, not top guy because Okuda was definitely better, but yeah. Also, Davidson. Let me see. Marlon Davidson, the D lineman. I think it's a solid pick at second round, but they also passed up on whoever in the first. So yeah, that I gave them a C plus. Baltimore Ravens.
Quickly to touch on the Falcons for a second. I think they took some good players, but just not in the right spots. They could have definitely. I think they were definitely a candidate that should have traded out of their first round pick.
Yeah.
Move back for a player that they still could have gotten even then.
Yeah,
But,
especially if they're going to sit here and reach for a corner. They definitely should have traded that.
Yeah, they picked positions that they needed, but not in the correct value range for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.